Okay. They're not joining. Okay, now one of
No, someone should.
one more can join.
No. But to just it's okay. As planned. Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat pagi semua. Boleh kita mulakan sidang media hari ini? Mic, nak mic juga. Okay, yang hijau ke, yang biru ke, yang
Power.
Can you hear me? Okay, can you hear me now, right? So, Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to everybody. Nurul Izzah Anwar, Vice President of the People's Justice Party, together with YB Tien Chua, fellow Vice President, YB Zuraida Hamaluddin, who's the head of the Women's Wing of Keadilan, YB Sivarasa Rasaya, who's also with us, and Dr. Saifuddin Abdullah. Would you like to move to the left so that we are more
Central?
Yeah, we sure that So Saifuddin is here, representing Pakatan Harapan as well as Keadilan, and of course our star for today's press conference, Puan Maria Chin Abdullah, who's here, and it is really a great honor for me to announce today to all of you present that Puan Maria Chin Abdullah, who's formerly the chairperson of BERSAMA and one of the most renowned Malaysian activists, who's been consistent in her position to defend human rights, women's rights, and has led a life filled with activism. I remember the days when she was detained under SOSMA was one of the dark periods, very dark period for Malaysia. You saw tens of thousands of people coming together every night, including outside the police station, rallying for her release, because she stands as one of the first persons, clearly innocent, to be detained under Malaysia's Security Offences Special Measures Act. And she was released, of course, after 10 days. 11 days, they're very grueling, and she also has been part of All Women Action Society, AWAM, and formerly the Executive Director of Persatuan Kesedaran Komuniti Selangor, Empower. And it really, I feel very overwhelmed that today I'm announcing she'll be part of the Keadilan family, and inshallah, certainly we will hear some wedding bells these elections, if you know what I mean. And with that, I would like to invite our, maybe you want to speak first before we invite the rest? Yeah, maybe Kazu, and then we invite the rising star. But I think it really is an important and pivotal moment for us, because for Keadilan we have always prioritized the position of women, especially having someone like Puan Maria representing civil society, always making sure that the ideals of reform, the agenda of reform, and our principled conviction remains intact. So it is, really crucial that in Keadilan's tradition, whether back in 1999 when we were first formed, we had always given room, and we were in turn bolstered through the presence of civil society leaders. Jadi saya berasa amat berbangga bagi pihak keluarga Keadilan, Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim dan juga Presiden Datuk Seri Dr. Wan Azam Ismail seringkali mengingatkan keperluan untuk parti ini menjadi inklusif, dan salah sebuah tonggak kepada kekuatan kita adalah dengan suara berani para aktivis yang seringkali dipandang tinggi di mata masyarakat kerana konsisten, bukan setahun dua tahun saudara-saudari, tapi berdekad-dekad lamanya dalam mempertahankan idealisme perjuangan. Dan sudah tentu pengumuman ini bermakna besar kerana insya-Allah akan membuahkan hasil menerusi pencalonan dalam pilihan raya yang akan datang. Maka for me it is far more than just mere candidacy. It is a process, it is an inclusion that enriches the party. And it is basically something that has strengthened us all as well, and we hope that Malaysians understand what's more important than winning elections. Albeit that is very important to save the country in the future, is to menjaga garis batas perjuangan antara idealisme dan pelaksanaan. And I believe, her presence is part of that effort. And we will continue to do this. We will continue to invite all Malaysians from all walks of life to be part of this initiative, because change can only take place if you take action.
Thank you. As the Wanita Chief for the Pakatan Harapan movement, today, I think again, this is the second time that I welcome the coming of Maria Chin. Like I said, it will boost our women political image, our women empowerment effort, especially in Keadilan. But nevertheless, I would like to mention that as a Wanita Chief in Keadilan, I've been doing this for every election. I will approach a few NGO women leaders to come and join us. And I'm glad this time around, PR14 is very important for the country. Maria decided to join us in the coming election. And I believe with the experience and the proven track record, inshallah, she will bring us to a higher height in our parliament performance. And if we take over the government, of course, it will be better also, because this is something that Maria has been struggling. And I always tell her, probably this is the end of your journey. It's very important that you make your voice heard in parliament and in the cabinet of the country. Thank you very much, Maria.
Baik. Jadi sudah tentu dalam Jabatan Pilihan Raya Pusat kita akan meneruskan kebanyakan pengumuman, tapi ini adalah satu pengumuman yang sangat besar bagi agenda generasi reformasi. So I consider you also as part of the reformasi generation.
Saya hanya satu dalam konteks sekarang, semalam kami baru terima persempadan rancangan persempadan semula yang telah menunjukkan satu manipulasi yang besar yang telah bertujuan untuk merampas hak demokrasi rakyat Malaysia. Ini juga bermaksud Malaysia akan menghadapi satu pilihan raya yang sangat sengit dalam pilihan raya yang akan datang. We could have won the majority support, and we could have just lost by gerrymandering. So now maybe too late to talk about how to draft a fair and boundary. The key now is we need every single individual in this country to rise up to fight this injustice. And in that context, Maria, as an activist for women's rights, activist for civil society, as well as electoral reform, decided to join the contest in a legislative process. Is very important. It reminds us the need that we need a fair and just electoral system in order to see our Malaysian democratic institution defended. So I feel that with Maria participate in the election, it reminds us the necessity for us to change our electoral system.
Thank you. Thank you very much to Keadilan for actually calling this press conference, and also welcoming me to the family of Keadilan. I'm really proud to be here, and I know that I will do my best, to contribute towards advancing the reform agenda. And it is about time. It's about time that we actually recognize that this country needs change. Not just the election commission has messed around with the redelineation. They have done more than we ever think about. They have messed up the whole electoral roll.
where people are appearing without addresses. They have messed up by transferring army officers into camps that doesn't exist. They have actually messed up our whole election process. But of course, we still have faith. We have faith in the people to actually come out and vote them out. The key thing is that we must not fear change. We have to make that change in order that we have a better society. And the reform agenda of mine will actually support the Pakatan Harapan manifesto as well as the Constitution of Keadilan. And I hope that my contribution will help to build strategic alliances among the social sectors, with the CSO, with political parties, with individuals who love this country. We have to work together in order to defeat a system that has actually failed us from 60 years. Let us not give them another 5 years. Thank you.
Dr. Safri Abdullah, like to add on? Yeah?
We all know that until today was an activist. Now she has joined the political family. I can give a lecture on the role of CSO and how they should be bipartisan and whatnot. I was an activist myself before I chose to join UMNO and be active in UMNO. But the system is no longer working. Sistem demokrasi yang memberikan peranan yang equitable kepada parti politik, bisnes dan civil society itu sudah tidak wujud lagi. Sekarang ini soalnya ialah rakyat lawan UMNO dan BN, itu saja. Kerana sistem itu sudah rosak. And I can argue with you sampai besok pagi untuk membuktikan bahawa sistem itu sudah rosak. So kerana itu Pakatan Harapan mengadu-ngadukan Maria ke dalam keluarga besar Pakatan Harapan. Sebelum ini ada beberapa orang yang telah pun umum masing-masing join Pakatan Harapan. Kita berharap lebih ramai lagi yang akan bersama-sama. It's no longer about, this is no more time about civil society, party politics, business, you know, the three sectors that we all talk about, yeah. But the system has collapsed. It is really the people versus UMNO and BN. So I would call on all activists and NGO supporters and whatnot, yeah. This is the time for us to make a change. Thank you.
1 minit boleh.
YB Siva rasa yang sekarang ini akan menjadi ahli parlimen Sungai Buloh. Betul. Tidak lagi Subang. Good luck to you, bro.
Terima kasih YB Nuriza. Saya telah kenal Puan Maria Chin sejak 80-an. Masa itu kita bersama dalam perjuangan menentang ISA masa itu. Dan
the student days lah.
Masing-masing
Student days lah. When we were young.
Yes, when we were young.
When I was a baby.
Kita masih muda. Yeah. So, dan kedua kami telah masing-masing mengalami perjalanan bersama di masyarakat NGO, civil society, masyarakat madani. Dan saya hari ini saya cukup gembira dan bangga beliau telah memilih untuk bersama dengan Parti Keadilan Rakyat untuk membawa perjuangan beliau ke arena parlimen, ya, untuk perkuatkan agenda reformasi kita. I'm proud today she has picked us. We welcome her on board and to carry the reform agenda forward. Thank you.
Okay. Ada sebarang soalan daripada pihak media? Yang paling tinggi angkat tu. Silakan, ya, silakan.
Question for Puan Maria, you said before that you want to join any political parties. So what make you ada perubahan pikiran untuk masuk politik parti? Why?
Well, I'm still sticking on to that. So, but I feel that what is most important now is really let us face the general elections. And the other question can be resolved later.
Ms. Private, so you have joined PKR, and how does that, I think what he's asking is, you said how are you going to contest as an independent under PKR anymore? That no longer applies?
That applies. I will still be using the PKR logo and contesting in whichever seat that PKR offers me. That still applies.
Are you an official party member?
It doesn't arise now.
Not at this point in time.
Not at this point.
Not at this point in time.
I love you too, MMO.
Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
I think let's
clarify this because we're confused whether you are a party member right now. You've announced you're joining PKR in what sense? As in joining the party? Contesting
So I stated just now, she is now part of the Keadilan family. As you know, many other parties will be contesting on the Keadilan banner, and will be offering her a seat this elections, and that's what our focus is going to be. And she has stated that today she has not joined the party thus far.
So it might be that she remains independent candidate, but contesting under PKR.
Yet to be known.
Actually, as we already said, in this election, nobody is independent as such, because partisan in the sense that everybody is PH. We are against Barisan Nasional. I think that's the issues. Maria is part of Keadilan's family, and also we are part of PH. Eventually, PH will use a logo to contest against Barisan Nasional. I think those people who participate in this election, they are siding with PH. They are partisan in that sense, right? Each individual might have different party affiliations. We will deal with it after the election. So that is as it stands now, right? So Keadilan is very happy that Maria chose that she will be contesting under our logo. That's something that Keadilan feel very proud, because it shows that Keadilan is inclusive, and we are gathering activists together under our banner to express our determination for reform.
Do you agree that I address Marichin as the direct candidates of Harapan?
I think we don't go into all this terminology. The main issue is we want people to participate in election for the change. I think that's the key issues. Let's deal with it now. Election is in probably
40 days
can be in a month's time, or at the most 1.5 months away. So we have to keep our focus in trying to win this round.
But of course, every candidate that contests under our banner will be subject to the principles, that is bound under Keadilan. That's understood. Yes.
Puan Maria akan bertanding mewakili PKR, tapi dia sendiri tak di PKR, betul?
At this point in time.
At this point in time.
Yeah.
So remains independent.
At this point in time.
No, she's not independent. She's still contesting under Keadilan, and she's still within the family of Pakatan Harapan.
You see, using the word independent will invite people to say, oh, you are siding with one side. Memang this is the problem. We are siding with Pakatan Harapan for the change. This is very clear.
So if she wins the polls, and
we'll deal with it when we win.
She will contest under PKR. She will use the PKR logo, or she will be an independent?
Yeah, she will be using
PKR logo.
Keadilan logo.
Yeah, it's very clear.
Keadilan logo. I think at my press conference also I said that it will be under PH logo. So and I've chosen PKR's logo as a logo that I feel that I can support, their constitution and the demands and the work of Keadilan.
So what is stopping you from joining the party?
We can discuss it later, because I think that for me, the primary aim is actually go to the election and win the elections.
Why did you just contest under independent? instead.
Oh, come on. Let me give you. No, don't make me play. I can give you a lecture on this thing I told you. You all know that to win an election as independent is next to impossible.
It's just a logo.
So it's a logo that we choose to work together with. It's as easy as that. It's as easy as that. Yeah, it's the Rakyat versus BN, and Pakatan Harapan will decide which logo we will use. Mara has chosen to contest under Keadilan. It's as easy as that. Yeah, and we all talk about. I mean, if you want to talk about being democratic, voting by conscience in Parliament, come argue with me after election. I'll give you a good lecture on that one, please. Yeah, thank you.
Right.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you very much.
So, thank you very much. I will address your questions one-to-one later on if you don't mind.
So I think there's a seat being allocated for Maria?
Definitely.
That's a better
inshallah,
question.
Yeah. Yeah. We are doing our best because time is running very short. It is very unfair that they're pushing and bulldozing within the nation just next week, and we have hardly any room to actually fight back against the system. You know, most of us took up legal challenge to ensure that voters' rights are not manipulated. And we are also up against an uphill battle with regards to postal votes. I don't know as of now whether it has crossed the 1 million mark, how many postal votes that we have to face. So I think that's why we're doing our best, race against time, and making sure many credible leaders, as demanded, as asked by the citizens, to be fielded in the elections. And we know that discipline and organizational discipline is crucial, and to that end, what's most important is the love and commitment to the reform agenda. We need as many people to ensure politicians, leaders commit to the reform agenda. We want to win, not necessarily to place our names as the YBs, but to ensure the reform agenda succeeds and Malaysia is safe. Thank you so much for being here today. Please, a round of applause for darling Puan Maria Shin.